There we go. Good evening, hello, and welcome back, everybody. We're back to the last spell. I don't know why I suddenly lost my train of thought, and I don't know why that was so difficult for me to get out of my brain. We're back. We're on Glintfein. We're halfway through, shockingly, because most other maps take like 14 hours, or at least for me they do, because I take way too much time shopping. But I mean, can you blame me, really? Like, come on. Let's be honest with ourselves. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any fantastic corpse piles to go dig up for items. So we're kind of gonna have to rely on the shop / our single night reward here, and it doesn't look. I guess it doesn't look too bad. I'm not gonna say it's super amazing. I'm not gonna say it's terrible either. I guess it's oh, silk pants. That would be the dream. Or at least silk pants to bed would be quite nice. I don't know if I would wear silk pants in public. I'm not that brave. Oh, that's interesting. Plus 50% crit power. It's very intriguing. I really thought that was going to be an easy choice, but now that I look at it, like 50% crit power makes a lot more sense, to be honest, because it's kind of a bigger stat bump than just armor. Oh, that's not true. Resistance reduction is quite good. 19% resistance reduction as well is pretty good. And the medium armor is just a chunk of armor, I guess, really. What have we currently got on? A laser? I mean, it's a substantial increase, obviously. Cursios are other melee. Yeah, you also need this. +3, +4. You know, even though it's not like... Oh, there's a delayed message. Let me just make sure that this is running in time. It is. Okay, we're all good. I mean, this is red. Epic. I'm always end up so off-center. I end up shuffling across. It's kind of to do with the fact that the camera is slightly off-center because the cord doesn't reach fast enough. That's the actual secret there. I would shuffle it along if I could, but it drives me a little bit crazy, but there's not much I can do about it, so anyway, bear with me. I think that the silk pants are actually probably better, even though we get one less stat. Like 3% propagation damage is not the most exciting stat boost. Dodge and resistance are okay, but not like the greatest if we're going for armor. And so I actually think the silk pants, like 19% resistance reduction, is pretty strong. Pretty potent. The question is who wants it right now. It is technically better than what Curcio is wearing. Although it would be good on pretty much anyone. And I think that's probably the main selling point as well. As soon as I have better pants to someone else, I can shuffle this to literally anyone and they'll be happy to have it. So I think I've convinced myself into the argument. Let's go ahead and take the silk pants. Curcio has plenty of armor. That is a laser. Just thinking that I might put it on someone a little bit more vulnerable to begin with. Excuse me, sorry about that. I feel like I got something caught in my throat, my god. Oh, hang on. Great start. I apologize. That's alright. Don't know why this is so difficult. You do not have the overwhelming power, so if I give this to you, you'll basically be at about 50% resistance reduction, which should stack with the fact that magic damage ignores half resist, so might be good. I wonder which gets applied first. Or if they're additive. Because now that I think about it, I'm wondering if, like, This is a flat reduction. So if resistance reduction is applied before magic damage, then calculates its ignore. So if I have 50% resistance reduction and magic damage will effectively ignore all resistance, or if it's going to calculate it like we reduce their resistance by 22%, and then we'll ignore half of that resistance, in which case it's probably less useful to give our mage resistance reduction. But I don't actually know. So kind of curious. I don't really think about that. I think I'm just going to give it to maybe Pierre to begin with. He'll lose a little bit of accuracy, but he's kind of struggling on damage, so I'm happy with that. I think melee kind of doesn't do too bad against resistance, just because they do extra damage to armor, so they're usually doing an okay job. But also gives me an opportunity to give Keon some accuracy, which is pretty damn important, considering that he's been missing a fair bit. But that's alright. I don't think I've ever used head-on before. You're not my melee, never mind. Okay, we'll ignore that. Pretend I did not say that. We don't need crit here. I think you do want propagation. Like, an extra bounce is just good in general. Take that. And you actually aren't specialized in damage, so I could possibly give you two different types of weapon. If you're going for an isolation build, maybe I could give you a longbow and a orb. And give you flexibility. I've never used this before, but it could be, like, considering that we haven't had a chance to stack up any of these with you, it might be a good idea. Very curious. I don't think that we need the move points anymore. We've got 11, that's quite a lot. A little bit of accuracy would probably go a long way, but 8% damage is also very good, so I'm gonna take the damage. And we will give you isolation. Marius, do you have magic fuel? You do, so magic is actually pretty good. This translates to 5% extra damage. 10% extra accuracy is good as well. 10% resistance. I'd kind of like all of these, but obviously I can't take them all, so... What does this cap out at? What's our maximum amount of mana? 140. What's worth more? 5% damage plus a lot of mana, or to ignore 10% of the resistance? How does resistance work? It reduces damage by percent, right? Yeah. Which I think this is kind of the best, to be honest. I would like a bit of accuracy, but we'll have to live without it for now. And we'll take the resistance reduction. Which brings you quite high, actually. Almost to... Actually, to flat 40, yeah. There you go. You don't necessarily benefit from a lot of health regen. Especially because you actually don't have that much health. Don't care about physical damage. Opportunism, only 8% is pretty weak, so I think I'm going to... Well, I guess we're only halfway there, so I'll take the XP just because it might pay for itself, but I don't really like it. Now, you actually would benefit from an extra propagation bounce, which is kind of funny. Although I think I'd rather start with proximity shot. So we'll do more damage. 10% damage or 7% resistance reduction. I guess technically 10% is more than 7%. Oh, that's a lot of reliability. You are not a poison build, although you do have access to it. I don't think we're going to train that up though, so that's fine. 30%. No, we'll take the reliability. Reliability is never bad. I'm happy to take it. You... You could also benefit from flexibility, but I think that she has so much extra physical damage, especially off the bodybuilder. I think that we'd rather give her two physical damage items. So I think I'm going to say no to that. I could give you Blood Magic and Vampire. Could be very interesting. Could give you Fatality. Ah, unblockable as well. 3-4 tiles traveled, excluding skills with no momentum. See, I don't understand how this skill works, I think is my problem. Does this mean it won't work on any skills that don't have momentum? Or are there some skills that specifically do not have, specifically have something that says no momentum? Because if it doesn't work unless I've got momentum, then I just don't like this. It's useless. I don't use momentum. Follow maneuver. Using the skill will not increase. 4 tiles traveled. Excluding skills with no momentum. I don't know. I just don't understand. What do I want from the bottom? I don't know. This does just translate to straight up damage, so maybe I'll just take this. You know what? Oh, I don't know. I want everything. I want everything. Let's take mana growth because it will be extra damage. For magic feel. Why not? I think the best one here for you is going to be resistance reduction. You unfortunately don't use magic damage or propagation. Crit power is reasonable. So I'm going to take it. I'm not going to gamble here. You can get extra crit power if you're spending mana. Interesting. Proximity. You could become a multi-hitter as well, but what's your specialty? Isolation. I think we just take Crit Master here. It's not the most thrilling perk upgrade, but it is something. You do not have Magic Fuel. I think I might reroll this. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's... I'll call that pretty good. I don't want another one. I am going to take a little bit of accuracy just so you're not on 0. Should help a bit. Unfortunately, propagation does not help you. You do have coagulation, so I'm happy with the health regen. It will turn into armor. And I think I'm just happy to take a little bit of reliability. I could reroll this. Alright, let's reroll. I got all of them. Why not? Physical damage. There you go. Perfect. And, oh, what skill do you want? I mean, you kind of are going for isolation, but I don't think it's exclusively isolation. It's going to be a mix and match of these two, so I don't think that 1x1 is actually going to help very much. Extra crit chance might not be terrible. Cherry picking is also reasonable, just to help guarantee extra damage on those isolated units. I think I am happy with that. Oh, we can get a second skill. Head on. Yeah, Again, I still don't know how this one works, so I'm kind of tentative to take it. I just don't know if it's actually going to do anything for me, and so I don't want to waste a perk point on it if it's not. Proc shot does not help. Crit power, you don't have that much crit. That's to do with momentum. We don't do stun. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have any great, like... Actually, no, Blood Magic does pair with Coagulation, because it's going to turn your mana regen into health regen, which then turns into armor as well. You also have a pretty small health pool. You don't have access to Vampirism though, so... Oof. Alright, yeah, I don't know. I would do this if I had Vampirism, but I think because I don't, I'm a little bit more scared of it. I really don't know what to take here. Like, maybe I'll just take it on and see if I can get it to work. I don't know. Oh, actually, you know what? First Blood. It's not useless. Just a bit of extra crit if they're on full HP. Might guarantee that we kill things in one hit every now and then. 30, I think I'm happy with damage on you. You do have magic fuels, so... Is it 25? 30%. Okay, 30% of 12 is 4. Versus... Now this is a lot more. Okay, I'll take the damage. Whoa, okay, well... It's very tempting, but there is poison damage there as well. You are my poisoner. A hell of a lot of skill range. Oh, I did not notice that you have this on. Okay, I might need to take it off. It's early enough that I don't like losing 15% XP gain. Although you do have... No, never mind. You are not the one with... Okay. I think I need to move this to someone else. I mean, we can get to 100% poison damage, right? So let's take the skill range. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take this off for now. Who has a lot of XP gain? I need to be looking what's up, right? Okay. Yeah, it does. So maybe I'll give you this. You're not getting a lot of kills though. Yeah, and this will just allow Birdie to catch up maybe, hopefully. Alright, you definitely don't need that. Lone Wolf. Actually, maybe even XP gain just to make up for what we've done. I don't really want you close in range. Give you an extra bag slot. This is not terrible. You're not likely to be damaged by anyone. You're not really struggling on movement. You also have a lot of skill range now. +4. This is what, up to 16? And this is going to be up to 16? Actually, they're both at the same range. It's quite convenient, actually. Which makes it more likely that I can use Lone Wolf on him, which is good. Alright, you know, we'll do that. Never, never a bad thing to have Lone Wolf. Kind of, like, always useful. Alright, the first thing that I want to do here is build a seer. We need to start pushing this fog back because it's getting a little close for comfort. Making me nervous. And I'm gonna shuffle it in here. Hell the mist. Do a quick repair on everything. Anything interesting in the shop? Well, spiked armor's decent. I'll probably buy some of these things, but you know what? I'll come back to them. What do I need to do first? Just make sure that I've got, yeah, what I need. I think it's time to invest in some mana wells. And I don't actually think we need a temple, but I might get one just to start pumping some extra max HP onto people because we don't have a huge... Oh, scav camps as well. Okay, temple first. And then we'll go for scav camps. Although, do I really need, like... My defenses haven't been having issues. I'm gonna refrain for now, see if I want to spend my gold on other stuff, and then I'll come back to it. If I got leftover gold, then I'll use it, obviously. Okay. What are we at? Halfway through. So I'm thinking that we're probably gonna want slightly better walls than this, but we'll get there. I'm also thinking that having a warp gate could be quite important inside the city. So I'm thinking one here. Or maybe I want it closer to the edge. Yeah, let's go there. And then over here. Just means that way we can jump over the wall and run here if need be. There should theoretically be a teleporter close enough for us to be able to get around as required. Alright. I try to put some like stun traps just in as well so that nothing can like sort of run through to here. Alright, then I can start theoretically getting stone walls. These are both big waves, okay. Just gonna do the very exposed edge first, okay. Alright. Now let's look at some shopping, shall we? We'll probably spend a little bit of time here, as I usually do. You do have a short bow right now, which is kind of being quite handy, actually. Like, it's good AoE. I could give it to Pierre, and instead give Mardius to steel hand crossbows. Silver longbow. This actually has isolation, that one does not. Interesting. I'm kind of tempted to get this one, but 3 move points is pretty substantial. Crossbow I'm not sold on. It's a lot of armor. Poison and crit, but physical damage. This could go okay on Curcio. He does have a fair chunk of Does he have access to an extra trinket? He does not. He does have a... well, he has a little bit of crit. He doesn't do poison though. So I guess I'm only buying it for 2 stats, so maybe that's a bit of a waste. Okay, I think... Ooh. I think the fur pants are pretty good. Then maybe I give the silk pants to someone else. Alright, fur pants are good. I do think the spiked armor is also good. And I'm really just thinking about this one. I think I will take it. Get 2 hand crossbows, give this to Martius instead. No, sorry. Pierre? There we go. Retire the crossbow. Which, you know, I could maybe give it to Keon. I didn't take flexibility, but he might be able to use it later. Although this is what's giving him his propagation spell, isn't it? So I can't really take his time away from him. Okay, fair enough. Alright, the rest of these I'm not sold on, so I'll probably go for a reroll. Potion of mana. Don't think it's that necessary right now. Let's go for a reroll. That's okay. 2 move points is pretty decent. Novice power stuff plus 2. Different druid staff. Plus 3, so it's a bit more damage. Offhand crossbow is pretty good. It's a free attack. Move, accuracy, damage. I do like that. Damage and poison damage. That'd be quite good for 30. Who doesn't have anything, so let's get that for him. Nope. And what was the other one? The Swift Elven Boots. Okay, who needs a move point and accuracy? I'm going to assume that we're looking at our melees for this, although it wouldn't be terrible on Martius. Who is currently using... yeah, you know what? I think you're using this for accuracy right now, but this is strictly better. And that's going to be most of our gold. Slash all of our gold. This is probably going to be better on Eliza or Ruscio. Curcio, sorry, whoops. I mean, it's not like essential. Could even still be fine on Keon, but I mean, he doesn't have a lot of mana right now, so this is kind of bumping his mana up. Okay, I'll just hold on to it. Oh, and then fur pants, yeah, okay. So who am I giving this to? Probably Martius. He does need a bit of accuracy. Which, you actually probably wouldn't hate this either, to be honest. I don't like taking away your move points that we just gave to you, but... now... I'm sure someone has terrible pants we can replace. Yeah, I prefer the accuracy here. Yeah. Okay. Sell these, they will not be useful anymore. Keep those two just in case. I think that's pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything worth selling everything for. No, not really. Like the move speed could be good, but no, that's all right. All right. Yeah, I think we're happy with that. Yeah, and I got nothing left over. Okay, so just our workers. Let's use them. Gonna try to give people with magic fuel more max mana. So Marnius is a pretty good target for that. So this translates to plus 2% damage. Who else? Probably Birdie. He does use a lot of mana as well. I think Eliza's good. But you know what? I'm gonna keep stacking. I'm gonna keep stacking Mardius actually, because he's gonna be our boss killer. So I need to give him as much damage as possible. Max health will go to... I think they both have bodybuilder, do they? You do, and Curcio does as well. Yes. Okay. Let's give Curcio some. He needs to catch up. Unless... Actually, I'm going to give the first round to Birdie just because he has, like, no... barely any health. Alright, that might make him... might help him survive a hit just in case. And actually, speaking of what I would like to do, someone does have bag throw, I think. Potion thrower? No. Okay, no one has potion thrower. Alright, I probably will need someone with potion thrower at some point. It's always handy to have one person with potion thrower to have a health potion, just so they can throw at anyone that's poisoned. Because it can be a silent killer. But we'll hope that we don't have to deal with that. Instead. Okay, 3 left. What am I going to do? I guess we just mine. We get materials, but I don't think that really matters too much. Okay. In which case I will probably just get some scout camps. Yep. Okay. Now who's going on which sides? That's the question. I think that let's see. I think we'll want the meleeers on the tougher sides. Generally makes good sense because they can also bait attacks. So if there's too many spawning in on a side, then they can sort of bait some of the attacks to draw attention away from the walls. Bertie, you can probably run your own side over here. Yeah, I think you'll be good over here as well. And then we'll probably stack up. Probably want 2 on these sides. Eliza has a little bit of trouble with crowd control. Actually, so does Curcio. So who has less trouble with crowd control? I think Eliza has bigger AoE spells because she's got the staff. Okay. Then I will throw Keon down this side, and I'll put Mardius on this side. Give this a go. Hopefully we turn out okay. We're probably gonna have to shuffle people around like almost immediately, but we'll have to see. Alright. Oh, we got a free action. Mana? Well, I guess Eliza is not a cap. She's probably gonna use a lot. Let's go. Wait, I do? Oh, of course, another one. Okay. Sure. More? Anyone not at full? No, everyone's at full. Okay. Here we go. Okay, she's gonna spawn in this time. Fun. Oh god, that was a bit of an ear attack. I would really like to push the mist a little bit further away. God damn, it's so close. She's very bright. So, yeah. Let's see what she does. Okay, Sword of Radiance. Okay, this stuns, so do not be in her attack range. And then you can also buff someone to get a whole chunk of health and damage. You can also give someone a whole chunk of armor and move points. Poison immunity, excuse me? And rematerialize just moves you. Okay. Alright. This will be interesting. I think surprisingly this had a lot of people spawn on this side already. So we might have to rejig things as we go, but we'll see. You are my poison. Okay, well we're gonna start with a poison. How could I not? It went the wrong way, huh? That's tragic. If I can kill the hunter, that's fantastic. You know what? Hang on. You know what? I guess a bit better. So everything feels like slightly out of sorts, and I think it was just 'cause I was a little bit lower than normal. Sunk down in my chair. Okay. I can land a kill here, that'd be nice. Quite. You're out of action points already, huh? Well, it's kind of my own fault. You also don't have the action pendant anymore, so... Again, also my own fault. Maybe I should give him the potion of energy then. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Considering he was covering his own side. They're all isolated. I think definitely try to kill the runners first, because they tend to be really annoying. Case in point. We do it like this. Then... Oh. 4 multi-hits out of this, that's nice. They won't die though, so I don't think it's actually worth it. So I'm going to use a potion here. That'll do. At the very least clears all of them out. Oh yeah, you've got isolation, of course. Isolation is not good for me. Can't kill these guys in one hit though, unfortunately. Or maybe I can. The more we stack up, the better it gets. Up to 60%. So I would like to keep going. Fortunately, I won't be able to quite... Oh, really? One tough bugger, huh? He's not isolated, that's why. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, so you'd be better... Pierre would be better paired with someone that can help enable his isolation, but... It's okay, he can handle it for now. What am I going to do with you? Great question. Come back to that. Kind of want to like get through so I can get a lot of hits along here, but actually maybe this is a better idea. Kill him, that's quite nice. I'm gonna get lots of kills here actually, so... Yeah, apparently he did not die. No, it told me he would. You lied to me! Game, please. Oh, ran out of attacks there. You're really struggling on move speed, huh? You do have sprint though, actually, so that's okay. And a potion of speed. I think you're gonna probably not quite be able to hit as long as you're not in stun range. Okay, we're all good. Then just kill these two. And I could preserve my action point, but I'm actually gonna sprint back just because probably things will spawn off the edge of the map. So I don't want to get hit. And that's everyone. Oh, she's spawning mines too. Go away! No!
This is my gift.
Oh god. That's a bit scary. That's a very big AoE as well, actually. Good lord. It'll be less of a problem for the guy with the hand crossbows, Marius. Just because he can penetrate armor, but unfortunately none of these... Yeah, they got a lot of armor now. Brack and hell, okay. I think in this case what I might actually do is swing Birdie over here and try to throw some poison down instead. And I'm going to kind of rotate Keon up to the other direction. It lasts 2 turns, huh? They're already stacking up. Ah, this does penetrate armor as well, actually. So we'll try to clear away. They're all gonna die next turn to poison. You fellas will not. Yeah, these singularities are gonna be really annoying, especially for Curcio. Oh, for heaven's sake. It's gonna be really awkward. Yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of action point over here. I think I need to drop a poison glob here. And I'm going to bring you over here. A poison glob here. Oh, the poison immune of... Oh, frack. Yeah, well that's painful, isn't it? It's a bit how you going? Alright, well at least they're all still gonna die to poison, so... I could actually shred their armor still. Last for 2 turns. Make a potion. And then maybe try to get a good chain lightning. I will call that good enough. And actually, you know what? Throw out a Hammer of Faith as well. Alright, you're kind of squishy, well, as a use, so you know what? You should really... Damn it. We might take some hits here. Okay. They got a damn cleric on their team. I did not sign up for this. Look, Pierre, you're gonna have to be okay on your own, I'm sorry, but you really do. Can't spin that, huh? Only there. That works. I'd really like to kill that Ripper, but I need to kill them first. There we go, get over. Alright, well we're okay on this side, I think. This is a problem, this is a problem. This is going to be... funky. I'm gonna do that, and you can hopefully draw some flak. You don't have an endless armor though, so do be careful. Okay. What I might do is actually just rotate Marios over here to take care of these, maybe. Be very careful. Gonna have to come this way. Be a blocker? No, there's just a blocker there. Step forward, I can hit him. Fortunately, that does not help me, does it? I guess I could sprint. I think we just preserve the movement and action points. Or maybe just preserve the action points. I'll send you over here. They've got enough to deal with between the two of them down here. Yeah, I can... Sracursio can hopefully hold this down for a little bit. Can flick back and forth. Yeah, okay, it should be okay. Should be okay. You're gonna put two singularities right next to each other? That's so rude. He's teleporting. You know, now that your attack. Holy shit. Alright, he's alive. Fucking hunters, man. Alright, you are gonna stay behind the barricade at all times now. You're gonna lose... So you're losing 3 action points. Fucking really? That's a lot. 1/3, 1/3. Oh my god. They're all still poison immune as well. That's fun. Kinda hate that. Guess we're gonna have to spend some mana over here. This is super annoying. Oh, they're not even afflicted by anything. Are you stuck? Probably should have checked that beforehand, huh? There we go. I definitely need to kill this thing. Really annoying. It's not going to quite die in one hit. Very frustrating. Because he has a charge, so I cannot leave him alive because otherwise he might shoot Birdie. What I will do is try to stand in front of him just in case it matters. But we're going to be chuffing potions here, I think. Or... okay, I'm going to try to Hammer of Faith. Okay, we landed a stun. Alright, that's good. I'm actually just going to go straight up and kill him, though. There are no archers over here. Okay. They're not more spawning on this side? Like, we're only like 1/3 of the way through. Should only take you 2 hits. Kinda need you to come this direction. It's a little bit wasteful, but I'm gonna have to just hit you with everything. Come back to that. Then you can come down this direction. Fortunately, this poison is gonna deal with most of this. Gonna get some move points going. You are gonna die. Okay, we're gonna sprint. I don't see any reason to move from where we are. They're all gonna die, so it should be fine. Okay, this is slightly awkward just because it's going to be a little bit hard getting around these singularities, but I think we should be okay. You stab, you stab. I should be able to start dagger throwing all these guys. Let me stab before you move, and then go there. There we go. There we are. Thread the needle. Can I try to snipe this? Power shot there, then maybe try to get some spray on these ones. could have done that in a slightly different order to avoid losing some of my isolation damage, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I can use... Oh, you got a mana potion. Okay, I may as well use it, I guess, which should allow me to... You know, I'm going to use focus just to get an extra action point. We're going to try that again. God damn it. So annoying. Alright, Eliza, I think you're also going to have to come over this direction. I guess it's more efficient for me to just run this way. As long as you're outside stun range, you are. Good. You can store 1 action point, so you may as well run. Get 1 kill. Store your action point for next turn. You still got an action point. We'll try again, 3rd time. Woo! Finally. Good lord. Well, at least we're in action. We're grooving. Okay. I mean, there should be more spawning, but it didn't look like anyone spawned last round. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't want more to spawn, but... Oh my god, that's a lot of health and damage. They're going to be a lot harder to kill now. She double buffed them with armor and health. Rip me. This is going to be super awkward. Yeah, I'm really just like curious as to what's going to happen here. Well, at least Eliza's on the job now. We got 3 people killing like all these basic dudes just because they have so much health now. I don't really know what the best way to do this is, yeah. Actually, probably really needed you killed this one because I don't think I'm going to be able to get vision on him. Okay, spend a bit of mana, you got... Oh. 1, 2. And then try to get the Ripper as well. Kill him. Actually, I should do this with you. He's not immune to poison anymore, so I could do something about that, but it's okay. Got a lot of armor. Wow, okay. I might throw some poison on him then, just to begin with. This might get a stun. Yes, very nice. They don't have enough damage for me to be concerned about, so we should be okay. I'm going to move you a little bit further in just for the moment. You need to move... Okay, so we're standing in the AoE right now, so I'm going to assume this is only if we end our turn in... Wait, but I did, didn't I? Or no, this must have just spawned. I'm going to move you to begin with, for sure. Oh yeah, I'm standing in this one too. I guess we can find out. Okay, it doesn't blow up. Alright. Good to know. Not as tricky as I thought then, thank goodness. It's only if we end our turn in there. You should actually probably head... Oh, there's a dude here? What the hell? Now, unfortunately... No, that's all good. Oh, Relentless. Fantastic. Gets us a little bit closer. Alright. Try to kill these guys. Allow me to stack a little bit more damage before I then try to maybe kill these ones. I think your longbow is very weak. Yeah, it's only +1, so I think I need to try and replace this for you. Possibly. Wow, it really didn't work, huh? Yep. Well, Mardius really doesn't have much to do. I guess I could... I'm gonna walk him towards the teleporter at least. I mean, I'm guessing nothing else will spawn. These guys have 800... Oh, okay, well... Wow, I wonder if I had managed to kill all the, enemies in that wave, if it would have ended the night there, but... maybe there's just a brief reprieve. Or they would have spawned anyway. It looks like more dudes. I do really hate this. Eliza is going to have to deal with this though. Thankfully, she's a tough lady. She can do it. I have to be very careful with Birdie. But thankfully he can sort of just throw out some poison from a safe distance. Because he's got insane skill range. Wow. I really hate it when they don't, like, hit the things that you want them to hit. Pretty painful. And you missed. Nice! I'm gonna make sure that we can't die to any archers. You're gonna die to poison. Guess I could throw poison on you because it will kill you. Not right now, but in a couple of turns maybe. I'm starting to run out of mana. Move you here because it's safe. You're still here. I do need to bring Eliza back down here. Hopefully we don't keep missing. Oh my god. Looks like a pretty decent shot. I probably would have rather done a rain of arrows, so I should have saved myself a little bit of action point for that. That's okay. I'm gonna snipe this archer instead. Unfortunately, it did not work. Okay. Marius should be able to clean this up pretty easily. I really need to use your free attack more often. Do a little sprint. Okay, so I can handle them. We'll head back this way. Need to run back. Yep. Okay. That shall do. Come this way. Get a couple of triples off. Very nice. Don't quite have enough for a double, unfortunately, so you know, we'll just throw a dagger. We have actually almost played them out already.
This is my champion.
She's moving. Actually, no, never mind. She's buffing them. Okay, they have all got poison immunity and armor. Ugh. Alright, well, I guess Martius could deal with them if he can get over there. It might be a little bit of a stretch. How do they time out? I can't see a timer on them. But I guess they did time out. Or maybe there's a maximum amount of them that can be on the field. I don't know. You're gonna have to start laying down some AoE. I think this is the greatest, but I think I'm going to do it because it's relatively high value targets. Hopefully this dies in a hit. Yep. Well, good to know, because we've got a long night ahead of us still. I don't want you quitting on me yet. I'm gonna get rid of the blockers, they tend to be annoying. Okay. I was gonna make sure I try to keep these buildings alive as well, because they're gonna be a little bit, it'd be very annoying to replace. Alright, what am I doing? I think that I need to move Kaon this way, because these are all poison immune, which is going to make Birdie a little bit useless. Actually, that's not entirely true. We could just laser beam them. It's one solution to the problem. And then I might try to see if I can resolve this first. Yeah, I think Curcio is going to be just fine dealing with this. He's got plenty of walls to help out. Got no action points left, so maybe just get some dodge. Okay. Not even an inconvenient location, but we'll have to call it good enough. I hope that this can't hit the wall. I don't think it can, that's good. And I think this is where we use our potion of speed. Nice, in fact. Kill all these uber buffed guys. Very, very good. Alright, this means I don't need to shuffle anyone anymore. I like that. Clear that side. Kaon. I mean, you need to move, obviously, so let's move you here for now. Guess I'll kill you then. Kind of hoping you would die to poison, but best laid plans of mice and men and all that. Okay, how far does your sun reach? Not very far. In which case we should be okay. I think we've thinned the horde effectively. Oh god. We've thinned the horde effectively enough, that's good. You're gonna die next turn, so we won't worry about you. Can't really kill either of you. I think we had to spend a lot of mana to make it happen, but rather do that than our other resources, because the mana is quite replenishable. I've got 2 mana wells now, so we're doing okay on that front. I think even though it's only 1 mana, I'm going to preserve my mana now. I don't think we don't actually really need to spend it at this point. So I'm gonna try kill you. And I'm actually gonna drink this twice, so that I can probably kill these guys behind him. Yeah, that's good. Shuffle away. There we go. Just in case, you know, you never know. More singular. Did she just spawn that, or did I walk into that? Oh no. Okay, I think she just spawned it. Oh my god, okay. They're a little bit hard to see in town. So, really thought for a minute that I probably got them killed, but thank god that is not the case. Okay, we're gonna need some help over here. What's the best way to make it happen? Great question. So first of all, I'm going to move right outside of sun range. Yep. Okay, maybe go back for a second. Shoot him first, then move. Okay. There's a lot of guys down here, huh? You're so close to being able to kill things, but you're just a little bit far out of range. Like, you need a little bit more damage. You're also not critting as much as I thought you would. Like, oh, you've only got 22%. I think you had 30. Okay, so just be careful. There you go. Move there. Okay. I'm gonna move Marius. I need move points to get through. Don't know if it really... Oh yeah, it does. So I'm gonna blink over here. Oop. And we're gonna rain Hellfire. Just like pop out of the portal and start shooting. So anyway, I started blasting. Gonna get plenty of kills over here. He didn't die. Drop. She's not gonna die either. Oh, she's got a lot of block, that's why. Okay. Probably should have paid attention to that, but... Can I get an angle on them? Not really. I think it's probably worth shuffling forward to try and kill this guy. Oh, he's still got 2 action points. In which case, I'm actually going to use Blaze. This might get a few kills. Yeah. Then Eliza comes and mops up. Stop me if you've heard this one. Curcio, I mean, this is a little bit awkward because no one's in a great spot for you to run down, but we'll make use of our dagger throws. Just be very careful not to end up in the AoE. 30. I guess you can kill these ones for us. I guess I don't mind more spawning because I'll get more XP and stuff like that, right? More enemies spawn. I think, hilariously enough, he's not isolated because he's standing next to a singularity. Kinda funny. I mean, even if I teleport, we're not going to be able to kill these ones, so I'm just going to let it go for a turn. We may see some enemies spawn, because it's not quite the final wave. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yep, okay, more enemies have spawned. Right. Oh, you've got a lot of health. Oh boy. Gonna be a little bit tricky. Because then apparently it's gonna use all of our action points, which is annoying. Okay. That's pretty annoying right there. One claw inside the compound. Just is gonna raise a little bit of panic. You kind of need to head back. Although maybe not. Spread some poison. Run you back a little bit. Throw down. What? Guess we could go for a lightning strike. Probably better here because it will make sure it propagates the right direction. I probably shouldn't have been spending my mana. It's okay. Only one left, yeah, okay, it's not too bad. What am I going to do? I guess you're going to come over and help. Yeah, pretty important, I guess. I probably should have gotten you to deal with the ones here that were buffed. Because, were they buffed with armor or health, though? I don't actually know, so... Never mind. Okay. I'll actually spend a little bit of mana here to 1 HP, huh? This is stun range. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there in a meaningful way. So it's a little bit inefficient, but I'm probably going to... I mean, like, I can't walk through her, so I'm just going to, like, save the action points, I think. Just slightly annoying, but I don't want to get stunned. It will be pretty horrific. So we're just going to have to live with that. We're going to lose 2 action points. It's not the end of the world. That's better. Just don't be in range. Yep, we're okay. Yeah, okay. She's gonna... She spawned another singularity. I didn't walk into that, did I? I will never... I did. I walked into it. Oh my god, no! Well, that's bad. The ones in town are too hard to see. Frack. No, he was my poison build. That is so devastating. Alright, well, I'm an idiot. It also almost killed me. Wow. Alright, well. Once again, me being blind. Getting me killed. Pretty damn annoying, but... I mean, at the same time, it's my own fault, so what am I gonna do? Jump over. 2, 3, 4. Gonna have to add someone else to our lineup, I guess. You're kind of in stun range right now, so I gotta be careful. You can sprint, so it's not gonna be the end of the world, but... Yeah, I'll get you to focus on the bulky, because you can't really reposition too much here, so... And then if I move you up, I can also deal with this guy. You're still in stun range, so sprint. Get out of there. Let me just go here. There we go. Oh man, I'm still kicking myself. I'm so upset. Destroyed my gold mine, destroyed my seal, killed my poisoner. Oh, so tragic. I'm playing too fast, clearly. Pay a little bit more attention. We'll just chip down these guys. We don't have Birdie anymore to keep the side clear. He's my mage, wasn't he? So what am I'm gotta think about what I'm gonna replace him with. I mean, another mage, obviously. Poison build would be great. Fortunately, it's not gonna be easy to find the exact replacement, but we'll just have to work with what we got. Okay. Damn, I gotta be careful here. Not do a full spear attack, just do a little one. Yeah. There's just too damn many mines everywhere, please! This is ridiculous! I need you to come up here, but like, I don't know if you can make it. Where do I even go? Here? Can't even kill them in one hit. Okay. Well, I hate spending more mana, but I kind of need to spend more mana. These are all going to be so goddamn tanky. It's just going to be a real pain to deal with. Kill anyone that might be able to get into the... yeah. Hoping you can tank a hit from the splitter. 153. I mean, he's a fair... You're going to take a bit of HP damage, I think. Wait. I'd rather Martius do it. He'll be alright. Rather kill you. Alright, that's alright. There we go. Right. Oh, Eliza's got nothing. I could have moved her across too. Okay. I'm gonna mitigate damage, really. Oh, see, they're just so easy to miss in town. There's a crawler there. Literally just the commander left, my god. You in range of this? Oh. Didn't even get through his armor. Nice. Well, we made it. Not without casualties, which is just so sad because, like, we didn't even need to take the casualties, but, like, we would have been fine. But, you know, my own darn... my own darn fault, that one. Okay, who's left? You two. Wow, okay, he took a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, they pierce. Crack. Okay, that was kind of awkward. Right, well, I took a bit of unnecessary damage there as well. Wait, who's left? Oh, there's a couple over here. Oof. Yikes. Well. Tragic. Tragic, tragic. Rip 30. You will be missed. He did so much damage too. Oh. What wave are we up to? 5? Quick cut there. There we go.